DIY. Are you guys ready for Wood Kit Wednesday? I'm so excited. I got some new wood kits in the mail this week, and we're going to have some fun crafting for the next good while. Hey there, Martha. Welcome. All right, let's get us up on my phone here so I can see chat. There we go. I'm going to turn you guys sideways. All right, so as you are hopping on, say hello so I know who's here. There we go. All right, so I see we have some people hopping on. If you do see that red live button there, that means you're watching me live. And a few weeks ago, I did change the time up an hour. I used to do this at 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. I'm doing it at 8 now. I may need to go back to 9 once our fall programming starts at church, because we probably will be getting done around 8. So I will probably go back to 9 in the fall, but for now, I am back at 8. Hey, I see Marlene and Sally and Tita and Denise and Martha already said hello too. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. And I had put, hello Margaret, let me know if you're new to Wood Kit Wednesday. I had put a poll. If you are subscribed to my channel and you have your notifications set, then you should have gotten a notification on your phone or your device or whatever that there was a poll, and I showed 4 different kits and had you guys kind of vote. And, you know, it was going kind of back and forth. And actually, I'm going to look real quick, see if anything changed in the last few minutes. Okay, it looks like 21 people have voted, and it's really close. Okay, so I don't know how many of you that voted are actually on with me, but maybe since it is so close, we'll let some of you that are on here, why isn't it letting me go? Let you guys do the final decision. Okay. There we go. So how is everyone doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It has been really hot and humid here today. So anyway, okay. Yay! Hey Susan, hey Becky, hey Tracy and Connie. Welcome. Okay, so let's get started because I don't know what we're doing yet. I kind of have a couple different piles, I guess. Hey Peggy, of paint out. Let's see if I can get the chat on here too. Sometimes it's easier for me to see there on my iPad. All right. So, Christina had some new kits. These I was calling Harvest Blessings, okay? And I think there were 4. There were 4 of the kits. There was one I did not get because I wanted to get some Christmas things. But I did get 3 of them. This one, and it's really hard to see what it is when it's all packaged up, but this currently is the top vote getter. This is a trio set of signs. There it comes with 1 unfinished frame and then 2 small easels. I made a set like this. It was honeybee themed. Okay, so this is Harvest Blessings trio set, or on the website it says Fall Harvest, and I'll put links for these too, but I did put my affiliate link. You can go there and search for any of these. So I don't make these. I am an affiliate, so that means Christina sends me some each month. I share them on YouTube and Facebook, and then when people order from my affiliate link, I do get a small commission. Why, thank you. I did color my hair yesterday. It's got a little bit of a sangria color to it. Thank you so much. All right, so this is option number 1. Let me save this one. Okay, this one is not one of the top vote getters, but it goes with this set. It's Harvest Blessings. It's a door round. This has 3 pumpkins up here at the top and like this little crisscross, and it says Harvest Blessings. So there's that. And then the other one I got is like a tiered tray set. So it's got a little garland, it's got a round, it's got like a stacked sign, and then it's got a pumpkin, and it's got a tag. It looks like it has 5 different things. So it does not cost money to subscribe to my channel. I'm not sure what you mean, Bonnie. It does not cost money. You can't subscribe to me. Nothing costs money to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. All right, and then this is the Christmas one that you guys voted on. This is called Joy Wreath Sign. You can pretty much see what it's going to look like. It's got like a shiplap background, and then it's got these 3 kind of sections, and a wreath for the O, and then a J and a Y. So currently when I looked, the top one was the Harvest Blessings trio set, and the second was the Joy. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys who are on here right now, hey Debbie, I'm gonna let you guys vote. Okay, so say Harvest Trio or Joy. All right, so I'm just gonna let people vote for like a minute. So let's just see what you guys come up with. And Bonnie, would you send me an email at monarchmomdiy@gmail.com? I'm not sure what your comment is. Oh, you guys are picking the Joy. Yeah. So it's funny because some people are all about Christmas in July and some people don't like it at all because it stresses them out to think about Christmas. There's a couple for the Harvest Trio, but I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Joy and 2 Harvest. Joy Harvest. Okay, I'm just looking for comments. I still think Joy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Where'd my comments go? All right. It looks like Joy has slightly won. So we will do Harvest. Okay, we will do this one next Wednesday. Okay, I promise. And we're going to do this one. I'm excited. This is one of my friend Joey's kits. So some of you know Joey. And so the great thing about this is if you order this kit in particular through my link, not only do I make a commission, but so does she, because this is part of her collection that she works with Christina on putting together. So win-win if you're friends with both of us. All right, I'm going to get it. See how she wraps everything so well so that you don't get pieces all over. And shipping is always free with Christina, which is awesome. Oh, great, Bonnie, you figured it out. I'm so glad. Nice cardboard that you can use to put your paint on or whatever else. Ooh, oh, it's a double layer. Okay, so let me pull this here so you guys can see. We've got our J and our Y. We've got the wreath. We've got these little greenery things at the top. Okay, and then we've got some berries that I'm sure, oh, I think they go on top of the greenery. Okay, and then our wreaths. This is just a little, like a ribbon to hang the wreaths down. And then we have got these 3 trays, or outlines. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. Whenever he sees bunnies, he likes to bark. Okay, but what I don't see is the markings of where to put these. So I'm going to put these back here for a second. All right, maybe the middle line is supposed to be right in the middle. Okay, probably so. That looks about right. All right, I may get out my ruler just to make sure I get this lined up. Now, the example that Joey did on the website has white for the background, and then I think she did like antique wax for this. The other thing I was thinking is we could do antique wax or maybe a light green like celery for the background. What are we thinking? What colors do you think you guys we should do? Oh yeah, and then she did red for the letters. I think actually she might have used ivory for the background. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the celery green. I love greens. As often as I can use green, I love to use green. So what do you guys think about that? Celery for the background. We could do white or antique wax for the rectangles. I think I do like red for the letters. And then green, like a, probably moss. The darker sage green for the wreath. And these greeneries at the top. What do we think about that? Celery's pretty. Linda, white or antique wax for the background? Is that what you're saying? Is it too much green? Now I'm second guessing. Now I'm thinking, I think I'm going to go with antique wax, which was originally what I was going to do. And then I'm going to do these maybe in celery, the outlines. Okay, so let's start with our background. All right, so I am going to use celery, but not for this. I'm going to grab antique wax and a baby wipe. Ah, yes, Becky, I love green. I think it's going to be pretty no matter what colors you use, but I feel like I always do my backgrounds white, and I feel like I want to do this one a little different. So we're just going to get our antique wax, and I'm going to need a lot because this is a big piece. And we're just going to use our baby wipe, and that helps spread it out. I do like it too because then you can see the grain of the wood. I can still see the etch lines. So how many of you guys are crafting Christmas right now? I haven't really started that much. My next craft show will be a holiday craft show in November, but I have not really started holiday crafting. Now I have too much antique wax in my cap. I'm gonna have to get that out, but I am working on a YouTube video for tomorrow that is a few more beachy type projects. Those don't seem to be as popular as other videos, but I like to do them because there's some people that like, you know, beachy, summery decor, but then I'm probably going to get into fall because, I mean, honestly, Hobby Lobby has their fall stuff out. Dollar Tree has their fall stuff out. Well, Hobby Lobby has their Christmas stuff out, but I'm I'm not quite there yet. However, I probably won't do as much fall this year because we are not doing the fall craft show at church. Fall and Christmas, yep. Yeah, not feeling it yet. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so here's our background. Yay. So let's set this over here. And then I'm going to do celery on these. I'm thinking, I do like the idea of the two different greens. We'll do celery for these frames, and then we'll do moss for the wreaths and these little things that are at the top of each of our rectangles. Too hot in Florida. Yeah, it's been pretty humid here. I'm in Michigan, if you didn't know, and it gets pretty humid here with, you know, Lake Michigan not too far from me, maybe like 30 minutes. Anyway, so I've kind of been on a different posting schedule for the summer, trying to figure out my best routine. I have not been going live on Facebook as much. It's a little disappointing when they're only going to keep your live video on there for 30 days. So, yeah, we'll see. But Mondays here on YouTube, I have either Card Making Monday or Memory Making Monday. Wednesday is Wood Kit Wednesday, and then I'm trying to also do one like pre-recorded, not live, Dollar Tree DIY video each week. And like I said, that for this week will be coming tomorrow night. So let me know what you guys like. Are there other types of crafts that maybe I've done in the past that you want to see me do again? Or things I haven't done. I mean, I know I'm not going to please everybody, so that's kind of why I just kind of do what I feel like doing. And then I feel like people will just watch what they enjoy watching. I had a comment today that they don't like the wood kits and the journals, but then I have people saying they like it. So, you know, you can't please everybody. All right, I'm just getting some of the extra paint that got down in the sides. And you can just do that with a baby wipe. Becky, what are you saying yeah to? I didn't see when that came up, so I don't know what you are responding to. Okay. And these dry so fast. All right, so that is celery. And green, oh, green on the frames, okay. I don't need any of those fall colors for now. Done with the antique wax. Okay, so now we need our wreaths and our 3 green. This one's gonna like come together really fast. And then the J and the Y and the berries will all be red. I will use my, I don't know what color to do this. Red also, because it's a ribbon. Yes, okay, it's a ribbon hanging down. All right, so here's our 2 wreaths that we're gonna do with moss. I am a sewing. Oh, you like sewing? Hey, that's like the only craft I don't do. I just have never learned how to do it. Let's see if I can get some of this in the, there we go. Frogs? What do you mean? Oh, you're sewing frogs? That's cute. You know, when our son was going through cancer treatments for leukemia, we had one of those Caring Bridge blogs, and I don't remember if it was the first time or the second time, we used the acronym FROG, the Fully Rely on God. And he received some frogs from different people. I think we still have, there was one that a friend made that was like a Santa frog. It was so cute. She gave it to him at Christmas time. All right, so we're just gonna, even though this one's underneath, I'm still gonna paint it because they might not line up exactly, and then it'll just look fuller. That's awesome, Bonnie. Is it hand sewing or do you do them on a machine and then stuff it? I'm gonna like these colors. All right, and then I'm just gonna do this whole thing green because the little berries will go over top and cover the green anyway. For possible what, Debbie? Yeah, so our son actually, he's going to be 22 next month. And he first got leukemia when he was 6. And went through treatment for 3.5 years, was in remission for a year. And then it came back. And thankfully, his younger sister was a 10 out of 10 bone marrow match. So in July of 2014, he had a bone marrow transplant from her. So he's been good, cancer-free for 11 years. Okay. Yes. Caring Bridge is great because, and my husband did all the communicating because I could not do much more than just be with my son. I couldn't, like, I don't know how to describe it. I definitely was in some depression at that time, but I couldn't be in charge of, I didn't want to be in charge of the medicine and all that stuff. I just couldn't handle it. And so, Gary found Caring Bridge, and it was great because he remembered all the details about everything, but he could just type it one time and then send people there when they wanted updates rather than trying to update everyone individually all the time. It's just too much. All right, I am going to get a little bit of painter's tape for, of course, I just used, let's see. I don't know if it'll stick because I just did that cleaner. Debbie, can you share what type of cancer? Not that it really matters because cancer just sucks. Okay. Crimson. Oh, I got a brand new one, you guys. It's so full. All right, so we're going to use this for the little ribbon here. And our little berries. Doesn't this color just make you so happy? It's just such a great, bright, Christmassy red. And I did get some on the side there. So I did see that when Joey made this, she hung a red ribbon for the hanger. That is a super cute idea. I will probably find a ribbon that'll go, or I will do beads. I like to do my beaded hangers too. And then I'll just staple it into the back. Okay. Oh, I understand, Lori. I don't ever expect anyone to order anything. I just like to present things that I enjoy. And if there's people that want to order, you are more than welcome. But if you just come on here and you just watch, that's great too. Because you know what? When you watch my videos, that helps as well. All right, I must have rubbed some of the paint off, which is okay. It kind of gives it a little bit of a distressed look, which I don't mind. But I am done painting, you guys. That's crazy. That was so fast. Okay. Let's move things so we can start putting them together. Can't believe it. It's going to be so fast. Okay, so here is our background. Got this. Now, oh, you know what I wanted to do? Where's my little sander? Before I move this over here, I just want to ooh, I like that celery on the antique wax. It looks so pretty. Sometimes when you use those little foam sponges, it leaves a little bit of a, I don't know, it leaves a little something behind. So I'm just going to sand that a little bit, and let's get the middle one. I believe they're all exactly the same. Pretty much, yes. Okay. So right in the middle is going to be there. All right, I just want to check. Just check something here. Okay. Yes, it looks like those middle lines are supposed to be right down the middle. So I'm just going to eyeball it though. I'm not going to stress about it too much, because that takes the fun out of it. So that's what it looks like. Do you guys like the celery on the antique wax? I really do. And then what I like to do is take the middle, whoops, of course I bumped that. Take the middle one out first. What? Hold on. There we go. Okay. All right, so we will get this middle one in place first. Looks pretty straight to me. Oh, Marlene, yeah. That's 2 tonight already. It's crazy. We go weeks without having anybody, and then 2 in one night. All right. This one. So the rectangles themselves are pretty close together, but it gives you more of a border around the outside. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Lori. Yeah, it was a devastating time for our family, but we are so grateful that God brought him through it. All right, I think I got these pretty straight. Okay, I think they look pretty good. So let those dry. And then these fit. Where do they fit? You know what? They might need to come down a little bit, actually. Oops. Because of this. Well, I don't know. Yeah. All right, so these do need to come down a little bit to the bottom so that the berries are not hanging off. I mean, I guess you could have your berries hanging off if you wanted. Okay. And I can, since I moved it, I can see a little bit of glue, but I can just wipe that away. All right. Good? Think so? All right. So let's put these guys in. Couple little dots. All right, why isn't that going in there? Oh gosh. There we go. All right. You guys see? There we go. Pull it down a little bit. Hi, Sean. One more. After ribbon. I mean, all right, then this red piece fits right around there. Like that. Okay. So we can put that piece in. There we go. And just a couple spots on my moss. All right, so there's the ribbon piece. And then probably we're gonna wanna do the wreath first because that's gonna show us where the J and the Y need to go. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, I'm so glad I did the background antique wax. I mean, the white would have been pretty too. The celery would have been pretty too, but this is just different than what I normally do, so I'm glad it looks nice. Tried something new. Okay, so that's the first layer of the wreath. Isn't it looking pretty? So then we know that the Y is gonna go, you know what, I need a little bit more red. I think because this was new, it wasn't mixed all the way. So I'm gonna do one more layer of red on my J and my Y here real quick. And while that is drying, we will put our little berries. Once I figure out which way they go. That way. Ooh, did my lights just flicker? Yikes. All right. This is a super cute kit. I'm loving it. Okay, so all we need to do now is, I need to figure out, is this supposed to lay exactly? I don't think it is. I think it's supposed to look multi-layered. So, yeah, it doesn't fit exactly. I mean, it fits kind of if I want to do it. It's just a little bit bigger. But I think I want to do it where it's hanging over differently. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I'm so glad you like it. All right, so you can put this second wreath however you want. It's gonna look layered like that. It just makes it look more full, which I like. Get some extra glue swiped away here, and I see a couple spots that I missed with the paint. All right. You guys, I'm almost done. I'm just waiting for my J and my Y to dry. And then we're just gonna line these up right across from our wreath, like so. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, you definitely don't want these to go down. You want them to be all across. What's nice about this is you could have this sitting somewhere. You could add something more down here if you wanted. I kind of like the simplicity of it, how it is. But if you wanted to have it standing and put some greenery or even candles in front of it, you could do that. Okay, I'm just trying to center my J. That looks pretty good. And the Y. All right, I think I got that pretty straight. I guess I could measure. Looks pretty good to me. What do we think, friends? Isn't that so pretty? I know it's backwards, but that's YouTube's fault. I can't fix it. I love it. And I do like the idea of having it stand maybe on my mantle and putting some more like evergreen, you know, type of things down here. Candles, yes. Hey, thanks, Connie. Thank you, Tina. Awesome. Well, there we go. That is the Joy Wreath sign. And you can get this unfinished at my affiliate link. We also have the Harvest Blessings that we will be doing starting next week, right? Let's see. I want to copy this for you. And I'm going to just drop. That is the link for this specific kit if you are interested. And that is Wood Kit Wednesday for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know. You should make yours, Peggy. And thank you in advance if you do decide to place an order. Remember, Christina's Kits, free shipping always. And you guys have a wonderful night. Be sure to check back tomorrow. Probably 9 p.m. Eastern is when the new video will go live. But if you're subscribed and you have your notifications set, you will be notified. All right, thank you guys so much. Ow, I gotta get my leg out.